A lot of people want to see the Smallville revival go forward. Unfortunately, every time we get an update, it's looking less and less likely. Well, now one of the co-creators of Smallville has stated that the reason it's not moving forward is due to James Gunn and Superman. So let's talk about what's going on. So let's get the facts out of the way. Has James Gunn put any stops to anything else Superman? The fact is, yes, he has. Superman and Lois was intended to last a few more seasons. They originally were aiming for a minimum of 5, but it sounds like that they had a total of 7 in place. James Gunn, Peter Safran started up DC Studios, and they were even lucky to be able to get a 4th season and wrap it up in what I will say is a perfect way. Now, of course, the other live-action Superman series that people want to see continue and or get another chance is Smallville. And we know that for a while, and still, they're still trying to get it off the ground. A continuation of Smallville that would either be a live-action adaptation, which is the least likely one, or an animated continuation, that's a TV series, or a series, or just a standalone animated film. Whatever the case is, I hope we get something out of it. I would just love like an hour-and-a-half animated film to see what could have been. That would be really cool. An animated series of like 10, 12 episodes, I think that would be great as well. But one of the co-creators has now come forth and said, that's not going to happen. AKA Smallville's co-creator, Alfred, who was talking about this and talking about what's the holdup. And he said the holdup is James Gunn and Superman, because they're in the process of rebooting Superman. They're in the process of putting all the focus onto this one project that even if they try to talk to them, nobody is replying and nobody is talking to them. And that most of these projects are now, if they were at one point in development, like Smallville, are probably not going to happen or ever get an update because of the regime change behind WB, behind DC, behind the networks, and of course, James Gunn being in charge of everything. And he says it's one thing or another. Like, you look at it, they're trying to do a reboot of Buffy on Hulu, and that would be a continuation. But that's been years in the making to get to this point. And he just believes that due to Superman and how they're taking that universe and putting all the focus on it, that you're not going to see a competing Superman project. Which is probably true. As much as James Gunn wants to say, oh, Elseworld Tales, we're going to support them, he doesn't want competing Superman out there. It's just a fact, because what if other people like that one more? And obviously they already got My Adventures with Superman, but that doesn't carry the same amount of nostalgia as Smallville does to fans like myself or people my age. It's a completely different beast. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.